she ever turn it off?
Welcome, everyone, to Hanukkah in Carefree. It's great to see so many of you turn out this evening. I think it was somewhat of a miracle that after hundreds of days of no rain, today we had a little rain, and it's been a little chilly, so it's very wonderful to see you all turn out here. And of course, tonight is also very special because for the first time in the 4 years that we've been doing this event, we are live streaming this to the world. So Carefree is all over the world tonight as we all celebrate the first night of Hanukkah. Of course, those of you who are here have seen the pavilion rules, and we're asking everybody to be masked. We also have hand sanitizing stations provided by the town of Carefree here for everybody to use. We are passing out Hanukkah gelt, which are chocolates, for anybody who wants to have a little sweetness for the holiday. And if you can't make it any of the other nights, just know that we have this wonderful webpage, which is visit carefree.com/Hanukkah-in-carefree-Arizona, and you can come to a great webpage with a lot of information about all the events, the schedule for the coming nights, and you can also download the song sheet and the prayers. For those of you who are hearing us live stream, please do that now so that you'll be prepared for when our leader leads us through the lighting of the menorah. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Our sponsors are APS, Tech for Life, which has been instrumental in getting us our webpage, the Jewish Social Group of Cave Creek and Carefree, who are the leaders for tonight's event, On the Map Incorporated, which is my company, and Bertram Signs and Graphics. I also would like to recognize Steve Prokopak, who is the executive director of the town of Carefree, who was so instrumental in making all of this happen this year, and he just really deserves an applause if we can. I would also like to thank the town of Carefree, and we are very fortunate tonight to have the mayor, Les Peterson, and his wife, Mary, here with us tonight. And Les, would you like to say some words?
Thank you, Karen. It is our pleasure to welcome all of you back for this 4th year of Hanukkah celebration in Carefree. That's gone by quickly. I remember few people the first year, and there were some evenings when it was sparse, but it is growing, it is steadily growing. It is delightful to see all of you. We look forward to it. Some of the nicest, most friendly people in the world come to these services, and we welcome you and we thank you for coming. I'd also like to, over here is our Vice Mayor, John Crane, and I think this is one of our council members, Vince Delicio, here as well. So the town council and all of our residents and citizens welcome all of you and thank you for coming.
So Aura Kurland is the leader and founder of the Jewish social group of Cave Creek and Carefree and does an amazing job in this whole area, bringing people together. And tonight, she's going to lead us in song, prayer, and some words, and the lighting of the menorah.
So tonight is the first night of Chanukkah, and the group that was chosen to lead the lighting and singing is the Jewish social group of Cave Creek and Carefree. I'm Ora Kurland, and I am the founder and leader of this group. I'd like to share a little information about the group, but I'll do it in a way that includes some of my thoughts about Chanukkah. In addition to so many difficult situations in 2020, the world has lost two great Jewish scholars. Adin Steinsaltz died a few months ago. He was known for his work to make the Talmud more accessible through his translations. The second scholar was Rabbi Jonathan Sacks, the former chief rabbi of England. Rabbi Sacks was a favorite of mine. His daughter Gila recently spoke about some of the most enduring thoughts that she will always remember. He believed that the world is there to be challenged, and there's no such thing as a problem that can't be solved. The Jewish social group, which I founded, is an example of that. After I moved to Cave Creek, the problem I encountered was, where are my Jewish neighbors in Cave Creek and Carefree? Where is the sense of Jewish community? I started the group, and because others felt the same way and had the same need, the group has succeeded. For the last 5 years, we have been meeting on a monthly basis. Usually 15 to 20 people gather each time, and we have a mailing list of almost 250 names. We are well on our way to the goal of the group to build a Jewish community in our area. Next challenge on the list: how to add a Jewish presence to the winter holiday celebrations in Carefree. Fortunately, at the same time as I was approaching this challenge, Karen Acker, my co-chair for Hanukkah and Carefree, was also working towards a solution to the problem. We've joined together and worked out a partnership that highlights each other's strengths, and look at what we have. This is our 4th year celebrating Hanukkah every night with our community, and each night we have a leader who highlights a different aspect of the Jewish resources that can be found in Cave Creek and Carefree. The Maccabees certainly had their challenges as they came back into the temple after its desecration. They had only a small amount of oil remaining for their eternal light, but as legend tells us, the oil lasted long enough until they could make more oil. As in many chapters in Jewish history, the dedication and perseverance kept our tradition alive. This coming Sunday, the Jewish social group will travel to the Queen Creek olive mill to gain a greater understanding of how they're able to create their oil. The teachings of Rabbi Sacks are very versatile, and they've been really helpful to me in many situations. I would recommend you take a look at some of his many writings. As Hanukkah is a festival of dedication, I would like to dedicate this first evening of the holiday to the memory of Rabbi Jonathan Sacks. As they say, Zichrono Livracha, may his memory be for a blessing. Please join me now as we light the Hanukkah menorah with the blessings and songs, which can be found on this side of the page. Okay? Please feel free to sing along. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of all, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the Hanukkah lights. And the second one, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim hahem ba'alam. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of all, who performed wondrous deeds for our ancestors in days of old at this season. And on the first night only, we say the blessing, the Shehechianu, which acknowledges that we have reached an occasion, a season, a holiday. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu, v'kiyamanu, v'higianu lasman hazeh. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of all, for giving us life, for sustaining us, and for enabling us to reach this season. And on the flip side are a couple of songs. Ma'otzur Yeshuati, Lechana El Shabeach, Tikon Beit Tefilati, V'sham Toda Nizabeach, V'yeta Yinmatbeach, Nitzor Hamnabeach, Azegmor B'shir Mizmor, Chanukkah Tamizbeach, Azegmor B'shir Mizmor, Chanukkah Tamizbeach. Rock of ages, let our song praise your saving power. You amid the raging foe were our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but your arm availed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us. And then the song on the bottom, O Chanukkah. O Chanukkah, O Chanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. And while we were playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shine with sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shine with sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Now, to conclude our evening, Karen will make a few other announcements. Thank you and happy Hanukkah.
So again, I just want to thank again Steve Prokopak, the Town of Carefree's Economic Development Director. Vince D'Alessio, you're amazing. You are so amazing. Thank you so much for doing all this live streaming for us. He's a councilman also, so he does a lot of good work for the Town of Carefree. John Crane and your partner Betty, thank you both for being here. The mayor, Les Peterson, and Mary, thank you as well. All of you. It's really a blessing to see you all here. I hope you'll come back another night. I just want to share a couple things that are happening over the next couple nights because it's just really amazing. I needed to do that. The schedule. All right, I'm going to have to do it by memory. So tomorrow night is very special because we're doing a Shabbat after lighting the menorah. So we have the wine, we have the challah, and we have candlesticks. They're actually electric candlesticks because we tried this last year with the Holocaust survivor and the candle kept going out. So we got electric candlesticks this year. And so that's going to be Friday night, and that's a family here in Carefree that's going to be leading this. The next night is the night that I'm leading, which is community night. We had a wonderful year last year. We invited all the community to come up on this stage and share a little something about what does Hanukkah mean to you, or what do the lights of Hanukkah mean to you? And that can't be done this year, but I've got something special planned. So please join us that night, either live stream or in person. It will be wonderful. The next night, which is Sunday night, is usually our star night of the whole 8 nights, which is Temple Chai, who's our sponsor of this wonderful 6.5-foot tall menorah. The cantor's coming with his guitar, the accompanist with the piano, and they're going to be leading us in song and prayer and some storytelling as well. On Monday night, very special, the Phoenix Holocaust Association will be here with a survivor who's 80 years old, who is 5 years old at the time of the Holocaust. And he is a wonderful speaker. He speaks quite often to groups, and he will be here to share his story. I get the chills when I just said that. And then on Tuesday night, the Jewish Foothills, Desert Foothills Jewish Center, Community Association, thank you, is going to be here. The president will be here to make the presentation and do the lighting. The next night is Wednesday night. The executive director of the YMCA will be here to do the lighting. And the last night, Soberman's Estate, how could I forget? A wonderful, wonderful business that's here in Carefree. Yeah. So you'll learn a little bit about them, and they'll also be the ones leading. So I really do hope you can, live stream in. You can be here in person. Just if you are here in person, please be socially responsible. And thank you, and be safe, be well, and happy Hanukkah to everyone. Thank you. What? Oh. Oh. The what? The sheets and guilt. Oh. Yes, if you have any sheets, please put them in the box that's by one of the exits there for recycling. And please help yourself to chocolates. The chocolates will be handed out over at the blue table. Thank you.